don't even know how to feel, dog. Listen, man. The final chapter, published in Weekly Shonen Jump, for the awesome sauce of Goatama, man. And I received all those comments yesterday, man. I received all those wonderful and beautiful comments yesterday, telling me that the series will resume and continue in another magazine. And the happiness that I have inside my soul right now I cannot even begin to comprehend it, man. I mean, I'm so happy on the inside that the only way I can truly show it to you guys is through video format like this. I wouldn't be able to write it out. And I'm really thankful to all of you that let me know that in the comment section yesterday. But regardless, man, this is the final chapter, published in Weekly Shonen Jump, for a manga that I've been reviewing for the past 3 years, 3 to 4. For a manga I love with all my heart, man. But at the very least, I know that after this, my boy Sorachi's gonna go to the woods. He's gonna go camping. He's gonna take his Jing Freaks mode, man. He's gonna go sail and he's gonna go vagabond. Just leave us for months. But when he decides to return and write chapter 699 in whatever magazine he's publishing it in, I will be here and in there like swimwear the moment that it drops, bruh. We're in like swimwear, man. Gintama. Goatama. Chapter 698. And I see that the name of the chapter is Beyond the Final Chapter. Beyond the Final Chapter, man. It's like, I know this is not the finale, but it feels like it, man. It's the last chapter within the confines of WSJ. It is the final chapter published in Shonen Jump, man. So chapter 698. Beyond the Final Chapter. I want to press it, man. I want to, and I know, like I said, I know it's not the final chapter, but this is gonna be the last Gintama chapter I read for months, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen to the series after this. I don't know if we're gonna get longer chapters. I don't know what's gonna happen. It might even get explained in here. But damn it, it's so hard to press this button, bro, because I've been doing this for so long. I pressed it, yo. Goatama. Look at this color page! Goodbye, Yorozuya. Goodbye, Gintoki. A grand final chapter with 2-page center color pages. Until the day we meet again. Final lesson. Go beyond the final chapter. And it shows all of their backs. But it shows Gin, Kagura, and Shinpachi looking back, bro. You already know this is being saved immediately. This is being saved immediately, dog. Hold on, let me change the way the window is. Man, yo. Look at them, bro. A grand final chapter with 2-page center color pages. Oh, this coloring is A1, man, on Gintoki, bro. On all of them. On all of them. The whole squad and everyone, bro, in the way that they currently are at this point in time in the manga, man. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And another color page. A final commemorative general election is now underway. General election? And then it shows all of the characters and how we know them, bro. Look at Shige! You get the Shige in the cut, man. Dog. Everyone, man, in the series, bro. Sorachi's insane, man. I feel like I haven't seen Kagura in manga form dressed like or looking the way that she does with her in like so long, bro. I'm accustomed to her and to her now. I have long now having long hair. Man, bro. Here we go, dog. Shin-chan. If you're going to become a Yorozuya that can grant Gin-san's wish, then we will grant your wish and become a Yorozuya. Shows todo a ello, man. Everyone who's been impacted by the Yorozuya and all those random odd jobs throughout all these years, man. The threads that were connected by the Yorozuya will connect you all together again. And it shows them all in front of the snack bar, bro. Every single one of them. An incredible live action. We're paying back what we owe you, Yorozuya. Without you guys, there's nobody around to do odd jobs. Everyone. It's facts, man. And this is their final job, bro. Jeez, you sure added a lot of employees in a short time since I last saw you. But maybe Hoto says like, "Hey man, more rent for me, more rent for me." You know what I'm saying? But actually, maybe with all these people working together, that wish can come true. No matter what his wish, no matter what Yorozuya's wish is, take this. There's something you'll probably need to make his wish come true in there. What is that? And this one's for you too. Tell him this for me, will ya? Hurry up and pay your rent. You're damn right, man. Yo, man, he's the man that saved the world. He's gone into like swimwear, but by God, he's never paid his rent, bro. He's never paid his rent. And if I'm Gintoki, I never will, man. I never will. Because when he pays his rent, that's the end of the series. That is truly that's the end. When Gintoki pays back his rent. Because then there's no reason for him to have any money. There's no reason for him to go out and do odd jobs. There's no reason for him to go out and be in the Yorozuya if that's the reason why he's in the Yorozuya to begin with. Aside from, you know, what he said earlier in Silver Soul, where he said he just created out of reason, out of straight up boredom, and just because he had nothing to do. But aside from that, he needs money in order to pay Otose. So there's that, you know, little thing. And that's why I really hope that he never does. Pay back Otose, man. Pay that rent, yo. There are followers of the religion here too. This is a sacred ground where God will soon have his second coming. Eliminate all those besides us. Saboists! My oh my. What an unrefined bunch. Is that my boy Jirocho, bro? Post! Time skip! Jirocho, dog! You know, the tastiest booze is the type you drink with people who feel and believe different things. Pops like those guys are getting there first. There's no mistake. That booze you have your daughter get for you when you're taking it easy in retirement. Look at Jirocho, bro. He's still looking beast, man. I don't care how many years removed my boy is, bro. Jirocho will always be a monster, dog. Yo, Jirocho could be near death at like age 90, man. I mean, my boy's using a walker, bro. He'll use that walker to whoop anybody in the verse. Anybody. I dare anyone. Even Prime Utsuro. Even Prime. Give me Prime Yumibozu. Pull up on Jirocho, dog. Pull up on him. At 95 years old, and I mean, he's sitting here, he's walking his cane, dog. I mean, I don't care. I don't care. Prime Jirocho and try him, bro. It's the GOAT, man. But after Yakuza is the jack of all trades, not much has changed in all these years, has it? Yeah, Jirocho just get right in the middle of them and he just smokes them all, yo. Smokes them! Looks like my dream of a relaxing retirement still a ways off. Let's go, you bastards! Pirako right there, man. Hey, who are these guys? This group, who in the world? Nah! this scene killed me in Be Forever Yorozuya, man. When after seeing Sasuke Shinpachi and older Kagura, and then right before the final battle, you see them put on the way that they usually look in the series, the way they were accustomed to seeing them in. Seeing that in Be Forever Yorozuya, man, it really, really hit, man. When you see something like this, bro, you know it's over, yo. Even though it's not over, but you know it's heading there, man. Yo, man, Kagura and Shinpachi, bro. Looking fresh as ever in their outfits. Even though Kagura's hairs are coming down longer right here, coming on her sides, longer than usual. Shinpachi, he looks a little different than he did before, but the outfit is pretty similar for both of them, man. And that's the thought that counts, yo. They're both looking goat because they are goat. We're a Yorozuya, yo. We're a Yorozuya, man. Well, I don't have that thing anymore. I used to have a poster on my wall that was the chapter 514 line, "We are the Yorozuya." One of my favorite panels in the whole series. I used to have a poster of that somewhere, but it got demolished, man. I was really mad at Call of Duty one night, and that's a different story for another day, but we're a Yorozuya. And they leap, and Kagura and Shinpachi and Suki and Sachan and Otai just start going in there like swimwear. I mean, these dudes are getting smoked, bro. I love this panel in particular of Shinpachi right here because Shinpachi looks so similar to Gin whenever Gin does a striking. Like whenever he strikes forward with Lake Toya, that's what Shinpachi looks like right here, man. And the growth that Shinpachi has had from chapter 1 up until this point, bro. The growth that Kagura has had from chapter 1 up until this point, yo. Beautiful, 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 beautiful page. All of them working together, yo, as one single Yorozuya. Shinpachi, get going. We'll safeguard the place for you guys to come home to. So go tell that guy to come home. Yo, dude, listen, man. Jirocho and Gintoki's relationship is always godly to me, man. So whenever they acknowledge each other, when Jirocho acknowledges the Shiroyasha, bro. When he acknowledges the goat, bro, again. How can it not warm your soul, man? So go tell that guy to come home. Gin-san, are you watching? Since then, we have not been able to take a single step forward, but you see them going in like swimwear. Behind them. No, they get pulled from behind. And then it's no booming. And if I can never do it again, I'm gonna do it one more time. Oh, man. I've been holding that in for months. My boy Zenzo, bro, still in the castle going into like swimwear, bro. Still getting his issue of Jump later than Gin. Because that's just his character, that's his gimmick. That's his flipping gimmick, man. They get behind Sachan and Suki, and Nobume and Zenzo smoke them. Look at my boy Zenzo, bro. Yo, looks like I picked the perfect time to come back to Edo again, huh? It seems that we're not the only ones with an itch to scratch. Zenzo-san, Nobume-san, Kagura-chan. We'll open a path, Soyo. Yo, Soyo and Kagura, man, the goat relationship established so far back. This time we're going to pay you back for what you did for us those 2 years ago. Together, they all came back here. Where's my boy, bro? Where's Shige at, man? Yo, Shige, and Nobu are watching from the heavens, man. They're watching from the heavens, bro. I don't care what Nobu did. I mean, that man was a sick, bastard, man. I mean, I despised him, but by God, I came to love that man, bro, during the Silver Soul arc, man. I mean, slowly but surely during Rakuyo, but during Silver Soul, man. I mean, how could I not forgive Nob Nob for everything, man? Soyo, bro. She's grown up so much. The fact that she's taking up that role, man, now. Here in the final chapters. Look at my boy Matsudaira, bro. I may have been busted out by Katsura last time, but now this old man's got his day. We're gonna teach these terrorists just who it is to protect Edo! Well, it sure ain't you, Tatsan, but she's groovy! Got like Kondo, man, Hiji, and Sogo in the gut. We finally got Edo back up and running. Are you trying to blow it up now? This man Sorachi really did dedicate around 4 chapters to gorillas and Kondo, bro. That's why I love Sorachi from the bottom of my heart, man. Sorachi was like, you know what? If I'm gonna get out of Shonen Jump and go to another magazine anyway, I'm gonna fill the pages of Jump with as much gorilla as possible. That's what he did. The man gave us a little mini gorilla arc within the final arc, in the midst of all of the chaos, in the midst of all the emotion, everything that we know is coming from an emotional standpoint. You know, the inevitable standoff between, you know, like Utsuro and Shoyo's 3 disciples, and then you know how everything was going down with Kagura and Shinpachi and how they could not meet with Gintoki. In the midst of all that, my man Sorachi, because he's the GOAT, proceeds to go in and give us an entire mini arc of gorillas because he can. Because he can, bro. We finally got Edo back up and running. We're trying to blow it up. If the time comes, we'll rebuild it like we did before. So there's no need to hold back now. Shinsengumi. It looks like this is just how it's gotta be. And we have them all, bro, going in like somewhere, dog. I mean, they're running down. They didn't forget. None of them. About those days. Of course they didn't, bro. Who can, man? For the love of all that is holy, bro, if you went through the entire journey, there is no one that could possibly forget. Whether you hate it or whether you love it, man. Gintama is a series that you just do not forget about those moments, bro. That's why anytime that I hear somebody tell me that they want to skip around and only watch the serious arcs, I'm like, you're doing yourself a disservice, man. Because then moments like these will not hit you as hard, bro. Do you want to know why? In the flashback sequences of Gintama, every time they begin the serious arcs, they always flash back to the comedy arcs. They always flash back to the one-shot chapters. It's because those chapters make everything make everything worth it, man. Make those serious arcs matter as much as they do, because our characters that we saw them in troll situations are not put in peril, and we don't want them to die. We don't want them to struggle, man. Who can forget about those days, bro? About you. And it shows the bad, going back to the past. She's gonna be crisis. Just do it. Oh man. And then we have that one creature from I think it was like episode 11 of Evangelion. You know, if you watched Ava, you know what I'm talking about. That one random angel that had that one sound. It looked like this thing right here going around. It's demolishing everything in their sight. Shinpachi saves Kagura, and then it gets completely run into, collides, explodes. Yato umbrellas. Yato umbrellas, look at that way Yumi Pose! Yo, Yumi Posu's got a straight up goatee going on. He no longer just has the stash. My boy Yumi Posu's rocking the whole thing, the whole 9 yards. So you showed too, eh? I see that out of form, so you taught her some weird techniques too, huh? So unless you make yourself out to look like a kid, this man Kamui, bro. This man Kamui, you can't save one little sister. What a difficult kid. So we're going to take a step forward with everyone. Can you see that? All over Edo, people are standing up and doing battle. Even after Madao has perished, and after those beings indecent for public broadcast perished, Edo is still alive. What is that? People of Edo! Is my voice reaching you, Embria Palace? Is that Otsu? What the flag? Whoa! Everybody's in this final chapter for real. I'm everyone's idol, Terakado Troya, and I'm going to fight together with all of you. All I can do is sing and try to encourage you, but if that becomes even a tiny bit of help, if there's anyone at all that my singing makes stronger, That's why I'm standing here for Nuki's testicles. It's okay, Utsu-chan. I know there's at least one person's heart I'm sure you'll reach. That's a fact, yo. You'll reach my boy's heart, bro. Yo, Kishinpachi, man. Dog, man. In the anime, if they don't have her singing Pray, opening one, in this entire sequence, then the animes, they aren't capitalizing, man. They aren't capitalizing. Back then, those words I couldn't say, those thoughts I couldn't get across, I'm going to hold them up. I'm going to hold them all up and move forward. And go straight to you, Ginsan. This song goes out to all the samurai out there flying on this planet. I hope you'll listen. Shinpachi goes straight towards all of them. Prince of Tennis sure is good. It's my everything. Prince of Tennis, bro. And in the midst of this song playing, Prince of Tennis is good. We got a panel of Gintoki, Takatsuki, and Katsura going in like swimwear, coach. Going in there like swimwear, man. Because you know what? Prince of Tennis sure is good. It is my everything. I mean, she's going in, dog. No matter what trying things happen, it'll be okay. So try again, and we'll out all this down a new page and keep going, because the great adventure is waiting. Even if they call me a flashy mangaka, I'm always just facing a desk, and so both happy news and sad things are always passing me by. I want to see your smiling face. I want to hear your angry voice. There's nothing to worry about. Now draw, stand up, and push forward. I'll make this statement here and now. And is this Sorachi's message to us, bro? Hold on, dog. This is an actual song from an album put out the mangaka of the Bad Jump manga, The Prince of Tennis. from the Bad Jump manga, The Prince of Tennis. Oh, so this is a song that Sorachi's taking from another mangaka and placing. Oh crap, I have low battery. What trying things to happen, it'll be okay. Great adventures waiting. Even if they call me a flashy mangaka, I'm always just facing a desk, and so both happy news and sad things are always passing me by. I want to see your smiling face. I want to hear your angry voice. There's nothing to worry about. Now draw, stand up, and push forward. I'll make this statement here and now. Prince of Tennis sure is good. No, it's not good at all. Because this isn't the last chapter of damn Prince of Tennis. Why in the hell is the Prince of Tennis song going on page after page? Nobody in the right mind will listen to something like that. What will happen to the song going on to all the samurai? To be precise, it's a wonderful song. Konomi Sensei singing from the heart to all the readers of the Prince of Tennis. Gintoki, it seems that somehow we made it. The thing we've been at right after is right over there. It's like that all sorts of difficulties will befall us from here. But I think that we should be most afraid of right now is that we don't have enough pages left. This is just classic Gintama right here, bro. This is just classic Gintama right here, man. I know, right? Because we've spent all this time fooling around. We're too low on pages. And let's conclude this story. And the remaining number of pages, our only choice is let that song keep going in the background and fool them to think this is the last chapter of Prince of Tennis. And then he actually gets into Prince of Tennis off, and his racket is Elizabeth, bro. No, seriously, what is a Prince of Tennis song? There's nobody but Konomi Sensei that can pull off a crazy technique like that. Didn't I tell you there was no way we could end the story in just five more chapters? Those bastards on that zip. Shall they? Had to make it into big news, and now we can't take it back. I'm not hanging around for this. Wait, Gintoki, Takatsuki! What are you gonna do? You're telling me whether you're gonna wrap up with this just one more page? Is it even possible? Forget ending. We haven't even gotten started yet. Gintoki! Oh, I get it. One of those, our battle's only just begun endings, huh? I get you. Some final chapter can't stop us. We'll keep going to the place beyond the end. That's right. Our battle starts in Jump. Get off! What a bunch of trolls, bro. I knew you couldn't end it! To all of you out there for 14 years of readership, thank you so much. Please do not anticipate the next week from Sorachi Sensei. And then we have an amazing letter right here. Let's see this. For everyone out there who read Gintama for these long 14 years, thank you so much. And I'm so very sorry. So with this week, Gintama will no longer be running in Jump. But it's not actually ending at all. I think a good number of you out there probably realized that when we announced it was 5 chapters ago and we were doing a gorilla wedding. Went from a gorilla to a conclusion to the story in 5 chapters was impossible even for a gorilla. So now you see Jump has a system where you notify the editorial department about 6 months in advance that it's about where you'll be wrapping things up, and then you move to get everything concluded by that time you gave. With Gintama, I've been misreading that, and for the past 2 years now, I've been saying I don't think I can wrap up quite yet. There's still one last story I need to put in. It was like getting your family together and saying, oh, you know, I may not actually die quite yet. Over and over. And then, of course, the family starts getting restless and doing stuff like tapping their feet. They start clicking their tongues. And Grandpa now then. And so Grandpa says differently, I can definitely make it by the end of August. And he's got a big cigar and starts smoking like Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 4. Yo! My boy Sorachi even mentioned the Big Boss! Yo, my Sorachi's actually a Metal Gear Solid tard? That is probably the greatest fact about Sorachi I've ever seen. Him being a fan of Metal Gear Solid. And then he's a fan of Big Boss, bro. That's my favorite things ever right there, man. One Piece, Gintama, and Metal Gear Solid, bro. That's the big three. Metal Gear, bro, Big Boss, though, man. But it didn't work out that way. Even if I tried to pack everything really tightly into weekly chapters, this stubborn small boss just wasn't going to kick the bucket. So then we decided that with a bigger time frame and with a large number of pages, we would finally and put an ending to Grandpa's life. So for just a little bit, we'll be doing it in a different place. I honestly would have preferred to bring you all the story all the way to the end and Jump. So I really have to apologize for screwing that whole thing up. There's goodbye to all those that just skimmed through Gintama chapters and Jump. But even if I'm gone, I hope you continue to enjoy yourselves reading Jump. Just don't expect to get any inheritance for inheritance for those that are sticking around with Grandpa for the long haul. Even if you stubbornly keep hanging around with me, I'm still not giving you any inheritance. Got that? Why? Because my inheritance is all of you. Let's meet again beyond the final chapter. Hideaki Sorachi. Beyond the final chapter this winter, we will get to see more. A series will be published from Jump Giga. Beyond the final chapter, we'll be running Jump Giga starting in the December issue. Please stick around until the very, very end. Classic Sorachi, man. But I'm so glad that he said that I'm going to end this series. And he gave out an apology letter. You know, he said, even though I can't end this series in Jump like I want to, I will be able to end this series at all. Like, I'm gonna end it on my terms. Even if it's another magazine or not, I'm ending this series, bro. And I'm ending it the way that I want to. And I love that, man. I love that he gave us the final chapter that all Gintama fans worldwide know the Gintama to be, man. He gave us a trollish chapter filled with emotional moments. And ended it off with Gintoki, Takatsuki, and Katsura trolling, man, as they should. Prince of Tennis greatness, man. I watched a little bit of it whenever I was younger, but I don't remember much of it. You know, that's the main basic again. But listen, man, Sorachi did a fantastic job of wrapping this up in Jump and really making us want to continue and see the stories end for ourselves, man. And that apology letter really hit home, man. You know, aside from the Metal Gear Solid reference, which is freaking awesome, man. I was wondering if Sorachi was really that big of a fan of Metal Gear, and he is, man. Like Big Boss of Metal Gear Solid 4, he's a good man. But yeah, man, Goatama's end in WSJ, like they said, it's been a phenomenal 14-year run. I've only been a part of it for the last 4 or 5 years, 3 to 4 years, and it's been a fantastic weekly experience, bro, and it's been awesome sauce, man. But now the story does not end. We continue and we see what happens now in Jump Giga, and we're gonna see our lovely characters come back with even more pages on, I believe, a monthly basis or a tri-month. I don't know if this is gonna come out like every month, like on a what's the series that comes out, like a Jojolian, like it could come out like a Jojolian every month. Or is it going to have like a D. Grayman schedule? If you guys read D. Grayman comes out like every 3 to 4 months. So is Gintama going to have a D. Grayman schedule, or is it going to have a schedule like for that of Jojolian? I'm not sure. But Gintama's still ongoing. So I'm happy. I'm happy, man. This was all just classic Gintama right here, yo. From the Kagura and Shinpachi were on their old garments, to seeing so many of the old characters again coming back into like swimwear. I really did feel like this was the beginning of the real last stage of the arc that Sorachi really wanted to tell. And I respect Sorachi so much more. I mean, I always respected Sorachi, for God's sake, he wrote Gintama, but I respect him so much more after telling Jump that, you know, and telling his readers, you know, I made a mistake, yo. I can't end this in 5 chapters. And he even respected the intelligence of his readers to say, like, yeah, I'm talking about gorillas with 5 chapters left. And the fact that he still stuck to his guns and told the story he wanted to tell, and is now going to finish it in another magazine, even though he knows not a lot of eyes will still be on it, just because he loves the series and wants to see it have a proper ending, to me, is incredible, man. Sorachi, that's my mangaka, bro. That's my boy! That's my boy, man. What an awesome adventure. Let me plug this in, because I still have a good, like, 10 minutes left with y'all. And then, I'm gonna plug in my thing. I'm gonna read some comments. And then I gotta go for a little bit. And then, hold on, let me plug in my phone right here. And then, I'll talk to y'all from here. Just plug this in. So that way it doesn't die. Pull it over here, man. Man, yo. So we're not gonna have no more Gintama for a while. Let me show the chat right quick. Let me see. Okay. This basically confirms that Gintama's big boss. Yo, no, Gintoki faction. Listen, bro, I've always said that there was a lot of similarities in, I mean, listen, man. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, man. I've got it down there, the goat of goats. And, you know, 519, man. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Just in case if you haven't watched or if you haven't played the Metal Gear Solid series. Oh man, dude. Yo, thank y'all so much for stopping by, man. We have 43 people in here, bro. Shout out to y'all for coming by for such an occasion, man. Final chapter of Gintama and Weekly Shonen Jump. My boy Quentin. I wonder how many Giga chapters it will take for Gintama to finally wrap up. Knowing Sorachi, it's gonna take more than a couple. You know, it's gonna take more. For me, I think it's gonna take more than a couple, unless he writes really, really long chapters. If he writes really, really long chapters, we could see it go on for more. Or we could see it go on for less, like 110 chapters if he writes long chapters. But I don't know how long. Like, I know in Jump Giga, because I remember hearing that name before. I believe My Hero Vigilantes also runs in that magazine. I have not read that My Hero spinoff, but I think the chapters are longer than usual chapters, right? So I don't know. Let me see. Next chapter will be out in December. Yes, I will be here in December, baby. Giga comes out November to January. The next Giga run is May to July. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it's monthly. It's monthly, and then it goes on break. Is that what it is? Or like it comes back every couple months, and then it writes weekly chapters? I'm confused. From what I understand, Giga will be publishing from December to February, and then 3-month hiatus, and another 3 months publishing, and so on. But is it a month? Is it like a monthly even on there? So like November to January. So November, December, January. So he comes back in December, January, then it goes on break. So it's only 2 chapters for December and January? Is that what I'm saying? This isn't the end. That's enough to put a smile on my face. I agree, Tech Maps, bro. I agree, yo. Money Marsh says, what's good, bro? You were the one who got me into Gintama. No, can't believe we're at the final chapter. We'll be back in December, though, to take over Jump Giga. That's facts, man. That's facts. Yo, Money Marsh, on a serious note, thank you very much for getting into Gintama, man. I'll never forget whenever I saw your profile picture, and you haven't changed it since, yo. You haven't changed your profile picture since. So thank you for being along for the Gintama journey, and thank you for watching it, man. Thank you for giving it a shot and the Goatama greatness, bro. It led us to where we are here right now today. Yo, Staker Tricker, man. What's good, man? What's good? Yeah, the chapter was so damn good. I agree, bro. I agree, man. Let me see. There's so many memories of Gintama, no question. Way too many memories to even talk about in one video, bro. So many memories going back to the initial catch-up experience, to experience it weekly, to, you know, whenever I first started reading the manga, catching up to trying to get up there with the weekly experience. Back in the 2015 weekly anime experience, man, with all of the fun, crazy, and emotional moments. Just so many great memories, man. Imagining what trolls that the anime is gonna make a sequel. Knowing Sorachi, he's gonna make fun of Boruto. Like of the whole concept of having like a Boruto, or a Dragon Ball GT, or something that just happens after a series ends. I guarantee you, the first chapter back from in Jump Giga, it's gonna start off with like a trollish thing, and he's gonna say, "Yeah, man, this is officially something Gintama Next Generations or Gintama GT." It's gonna make fun of it, bro. I guarantee it's Gintama. It's Gintama, and it's gonna make fun of it somehow, bro. Either that, it's Sorachi, bro. It's Sorachi, dog. Red Spider and Benny Zakura will not die in my soul. Benny Zakura will not die as long as the medium of entertainment exists. Benny Zakura has everything. Benny Zakura has live action, an anime, a movie, a video game. Benny Zakura has it all, yo. That thing will never die, coach. Comes back for 3 months, then leaves for 3 months, then comes back again. 1 chapter every 3 months, basically. 1 chapter every 3 months. So it's like D. Gray Man. Okay. Whatever, it doesn't matter as long as Sorachi was the greatest. Oh, I agree, Blue. I agree, yo. Hey, man. Listen, I've been reading Berserk, or I've been caught up to Berserk for like over 10, no, well, maybe a little under 10 years, because I got into it when I was in high school. So a little under 10 years, right? I've been reading Berserk, and that schedule's. You guys know that schedules. I read Nana. Nana still hasn't come back. I read Bastard. That just releases like 1 chapter every like 5 years. You know, we for those of us that read Hunter x Hunter, man, for the Lord's sake, you know what it is, guys. Man. The hiatus awesome sauce. And then all these series that constantly go on hiatus, leave us, and then return. Hiatus, return. And at the very least, in Jump Giga, man, I'll be getting a chapter every 3 months. It'll be like D. Gray Man. So it'll be cool, yo. It'll be cool. As long as Sorachi's still delivering the goods. I mean, as long as Sorachi's just delivering anything, period. Even after Gintama ends, man. If I'm still doing YouTube videos, if I'm still doing YouTube videos, I'm here. I'm here. If I'm still doing YouTube videos, by the time Sorachi creates another series after Gintama, if he wants to, you better believe I'm covering that too, man. That's my guy. Yo, Michael Mickles, bro. Great reaction, King. I've never been so happy to be lied to. Same, man. Same. Bro, like, whenever I read the comments yesterday, because I was staying off social media, right? And I have not looked at Twitter, Facebook, none of that. But yesterday, I was in the middle of uploading the video. I uploaded the video, and before I closed out my Google Chrome tab, because I left and I came back, and I saw in the upper tab, that in the upper tab it stated something along the lines of, the first person to comment on the video yesterday stated something along the lines of, you know, Gintama's not ending, and it like caught me, and so I clicked on it, and I saw another comment too, and I was like, good God. So I saw both of those, and they both said the same thing, that Gintama was gonna be transitioning into another thing. I was like, what in the flying flag nards? So, hey man, bless the awesome sauce, y'all. So happy it's not ending though, man, because now all of us can rest easy. Believe in Sorachi 2019. Believe in Sorachi 2019, bro. We're in like Swimwear, coach. This man is gonna give us a GOAT ending, man. Because if it's an ending so GOAT that he doesn't even care if his readers leave him, that he's gonna do it, man. That man has GOAT greatness on the way, bro. This man Sorachi is gonna deliver a phenomenal finale, dog. It's in his mind. It's in his mind. I'm looking forward to seeing, because of course I've been avoiding social media, so I'm not sure if this has come out yet. But let me know in the comments. You know how for when Bleach ended, they had all of the messages from Oda, from the creator of Haikyuu, Soma, you know, all the other mangaka and Jump, Horikoshi, talking about Bleach, right? And giving the respect to Bleach and whatnot. Have they released that for Gintama yet? or do we have to wait for a couple days? Because I really want to see what other people have to say about Gintama, man. I really want to see that. Oh, they are out. Can you send me can you send me a or put a link down right there, and I'll open it right here on the computer, and I'll do that one last thing because I gotta get going soon, and I'll do that one last thing, man. Because I really want to see what other mangaka had to say to my boy Sorachi, bro. And I don't want to look on social media because I don't want to check on social media because I haven't read the One Piece chapter yet. So oh man, when I was stressing, bro, I was like, dude, this will be the last week I'll ever be able to read One Piece and Gintama again in the same week. But no, that's not factual no more, coach. That's not factual. Let me see. Guess who's gonna start a rewatch Let's Read of Gintama this weekend? Dude, that's what I've been doing. Dude, stage, man. That's what I've been doing at work for the past, like, 3 weeks, man. I've been watching so much Gintama at work, man. It has been so much fun. How are we gonna... Yo, White Bear Beppo, bro, my boy. What's good, man? Are we gonna finish Gintama on one more page? Yeah. It's classic Gintama, man. Classic Gintama. Let me see. Gamer Zero... Oh, yo, you posted it? Did you post the link? Hold on, I'm on the way. Let me check on my stream thing here on the computer. Alright, let's look over here. Because I really want to see what other mangaka have to say to me, especially Oda, bro. I want to see what Oda says about Sorachi, man. If he said anything. Because of how many times this man Sorachi has trolled every other manga. I just want to see what they have to say to the man. Community. No, not community, man. Live streaming. Events. The final chapter of Goatama. Okay. All right. Where is it? Did you post it? Here? Oh, I don't see the link. Can you post it again? Cause I wanna see it. Man, yo, the finale of Goatama, bro. At least in Weekly Shonen Jump, man. But I'm so happy to know that the series is not ending. And that final message was so beautiful, bro. I mean, the man was inspired by Metal Goat Solid, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see. Yo, Strider Alderon, man, what's good, yo? Check the Twitter link above. Twitter. I don't want to check Twitter, man, because then I don't want to get spoiled on One Piece, bro. See, this is the struggle. This is the true struggle, man. This is the struggle right here, bro. Because listen, man, to be honest with y'all, man, spoilers don't really affect me unless it's a series that I talk about on the channel, bro. Like, even if I wasn't reviewing or live reacting to One Piece, man, I wouldn't want to get spoiled on it. So like that's just the struggle, bro, of the weekly experience. But yeah, man, I really want to know so badly what other mangaka had to say. Can anybody post it in the Discord? I think I can safely check my Discord. Hopefully. Or at least like a private message in the Discord, yo. Because I really want to see what other mangaka had to say. Let me see. When I just go on Gintama Reddit, it's there. Oh, dude, I've never gone. Oh, let me see. Gintama Reddit. Gintama Reddit. All right, Gintama Reddit. Gintama, continue. Where's scroll down author comments? What is? Let me see. Scroll down author comments. Author comments, author comments, author comments, author comments, author comments, author comments. Author. No. Author comments. I see it. I see it! Alright. I see it. Hold on. What does that say? Oh, I see Otis first, bro. Hold on. Huh? Gintama? After all the garbage this man Sorachi has put Oda through, bro. That's what he says, yo. That's what he says. This man says Gintama, bro. That's how you know he read the manga, yo. It's like they're 15 years. That's actually unexpectedly wrong. Gintama. So it's ending in the magazine, huh? Many thanks to you, Sorachi-kun. Thanks for all the hard work, Sorachi-sensei. I'm grateful to have had an opportunity to have a manga and jump with Gintama. Yo, I'm gonna have to read Kimetsu no Yaiba just for that comment, bro. I'm factually reading Kimetsu no Yaiba thanks to that comment, man. Right here on stream. I said it. I was in the direct path of the generation of Gintama. I'll do my best so that one day we'll be able to meet Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay. And Dr. Stone didn't say anything. I've been reading since the shocking Dandelion. Sorachi-sensei, thank you for Gintama. Shout out to Black Clover, yo. My Hero Academia, Horikoshi, Sorachi-sensei, Ginsan, thanks for showing me the way a man lives for the past 15 years. Horikoshi always has some GOAT comments, man. He had a GOAT comment for Bleach. He had a GOAT comment for Toriko. Now he has another GOAT comment here for Gintama. This man said, Ginsan, thanks for showing me the way a man lives. And then we got Neverland. Sorachi-sensei, thank you and your hard work is appreciated. Tears. It feels like Gintama's going to be in the next issue. I feel you, creators of Promised Neverland. I really, really do, dog. The person, no, that's not it. We Never Learned didn't do one either. Haikyuu. I still can't shake the feeling that I'm going to be looking for Gintama in the next issue. Sorachi-sensei, your hard work is appreciated. You know, shout out to all of these mangaka that I also read their mangas, man. And I'm going to be reading them even more. Thanks to... I might catch up to Haikyuu now, bro. Listen, man, all these series, though, I've actually loved them 1% more because they respect Gintama, yo. Good. GOAT human beings. Let me see him. Hinomaru Zumo. I still remember the impact Gintama had when it first started, even today. For now, Sorachi-sensei, enjoy your time off. Yeah, Hinomaru Zumo starts off, the anime starts next month. I'll watch that just because of that comment. The Soma mangaka, I don't think said anything, but he's talking about the typhoon. So the man is excused, no question. I've been admiring you since Dandelion. Sorachi-sensei, thanks for all your hard work. I've never heard of this Alice and Taiyo series, but Flagnards, I wish I did. Seiji Tanaka, I don't even know what that is. Sorachi-sensei, I really enjoyed working this magazine together with you. Gintama is the best. Hey, man, hey, that's a fact. That's straight facts. Let me see. I don't know what this is. Gintama, for once, it's not an it's gonna end scheme, huh? Thanks for looking after me so long, Weekly Shonen Jump. I'm glad if you enjoy reading my manga. Okay, I think that's it. So what we got here is legends. Respecting legend. Yo, this man Oda said Gintama, bro. I'm sleep. I'm sleep. Let me see. Boom, man, yo. But this, like, these comments from, like, the new generation mangaka, man, like, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Jujutsu Kaisen, Clover, My Hero, Neverland, Haikyuu, Zumo, like, I've never heard of the last two, but still, you know, it just puts you into it puts it all in perspective, right? Like, Gintama started 15 years ago. Like, these people were probably still in, for all intents and purposes, probably still like in middle school and high school when Gintama first started out. And you know, when they started reading Gintama because they really liked Jump, and here they are in the same magazine as Gintama, and it's over. You know, or at least, you know, like they said, Sorachi's going to go take time off. But that's awesome, man. I always enjoy reading these when the series end or when a series ends, and this one did not disappoint. Yo, this was freaking awesome sauce, man. But yo, I want to thank y'all so much for being a part of this journey with me, dog. For the past 4 years here on the YouTube channel, we have been covering the Goatama awesome sauce in the channel. I want to thank each and every single one of you because legit, those videos went from having around 20 views 4 likes, couple comments, to nowadays, man. I mean, it's like so many people have gotten into Gintama since I first started talking about it here on the channel, yo, and it's so cool to see the impact that it's had on, or at least that the 2015 anime had on the Gintama community, because it's grown so much. And see so many of y'all now, man. So many of y'all have joined on the journey. Whether you just joined last chapter all the way back when I first did my first videos back for Shogun Assassination. I really do want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. It's been an incredible journey. I know it's not ending, but it's ending in Weekly Shonen Jump, and the weekly Gintama experience has now come to an end, man. And now we're gonna have to experience the Gintama in the same way that we experienced JoJo on a monthly basis. I want to thank all of y'all once again from the bottom of my heart, yo. It's been a phenomenal journey. And Goatama awesome sauce, yo. Can't wait for it to come back. I can't wait to see more Sorachi trolling. I don't know if I'm still gonna do that stream, because we were gonna do a stream celebrating Gintama and its end, talking about its ending, but it never ended. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, Coach. We'll see what happens. We'll be in like somewhere. As far as how the rest of the day is gonna go, I'm definitely gonna reread this. I have to get going though, so whenever I come back, I'm without question gonna read that new One Piece chapter, and then later on tonight I'm gonna rewatch some good old Gintama for old time's sake, man. But thank y'all so much for watching, man. I hope all of y'all have a blessed night, and just a personal thank you to everybody who actually listened to my recommendations and decided to give Gintama a shot, because like on a personal note, every single time that I see one of y'all say that y'all got into Gintama, regardless of whether it was through me or through another YouTuber, through a friend, or whatever, it's always really, really nice, because I can think in the back of my mind that even if they don't like it, or even if they don't get through a certain portion of episodes, at the very least, y'all are giving something a shot that I love with all my heart, man. So thank y'all so much, bro. Have an awesome of a day. Goatama's over for the time being, but we'll be back in December, and better than ever. And you best believe when December comes, I'll be wearing that Santa hat, baby. I'll see y'all next time. I hope all of y'all have an awesome sauce of a day, and I'll see y'all in Jump Giga, because it's not over yet, baby. Yeah! I'm hype, man.